Good morning. Welcome back to Floramancer. Let me fiddle with my microphone, pardon the noise. Yeah, so still not feeling super hot this morning. More that I just didn't sleep very well. So I'm starting that out. Didn't sleep very well. But today is going to be a building stream. So we're going to be able to just relax and hopefully my brain will work and we can create something amazing up there. Because I'm so tired of the dirt. So tired of the dirt. While that is happening, so as you can see I'm already in creative mode. While that is happening, I'm going to hopefully keep mana producing. Because our tree farm is still running. So other than being tired, hopefully my brain will work. The migraine stuff's all gone. I don't feel foggy from that. It does appear we need to put some hydrangeas out because they're all gone, and I don't think I have the endoflames going either. So our first thing's to switch into survival and get those down. Yeah, they're not there either. So, and we're out of charcoal. Do we have some? One of the things I noticed while I was playing around on here last night is this exoflame was bound to this pool, which kept using it up, and then it wouldn't chop the whole tree down. So I bound it to this pool. It does not get nearly enough mana, so we're going to have to deal with that. This pool is connected to, it's got a dominant spark. It is connected to our overflow from up there. So like the mana that's reaching there now comes down here and gets pushed into these. So it's not getting a lot. So I need to figure that out. I don't know if it'll just recover in time for the simple fact that getting mana from our producers over here, it ends up not being a lot. Who knows? I'll figure it out. Today is not the day for that. Today we are simply building. So let's switch first into survival. Do I have charcoal though? I have a little bit. That's not even that's not a year's, that is not an hour's worth even for one. Let's find out if there's a time. Charcoal burns for 80 seconds in a furnace, which means it burns for 40 seconds. Let me write it down so I don't look it up again. 40 seconds in an endoflame. That's the way that is. How many charcoal do we need per endoflame for an hour? We need 90 charcoal per hour. 90 charcoal per hour per endoflame. Oof. Clearly we're not gonna be, wow. Wow, guys. Okay, anyway. A stack and a half per endoflame per hour. So we can run 3? We can run 3 endoflames for an hour. That's, I guess, okay. So we'll grab that. Do I have any up here by chance? No. And do I have any flowers made? I do. 3 of those And a stack of those. Okay, so we'll put you in there. And we'll put the stuff in here. Clearly, I don't need to switch to survival for this because I've already got all the resources. So we're just flying around. I don't consider that super cheaty. Let's get this in here first. And then... there we go. Off it goes. Okay, this hasn't grown. Oh, that would be why. Okay. Great. Woo! I think that's it. I don't believe there's any other little maintenance-y things. We have mana being produced. That's what I wanted. So, up here. Oh, you know, you guys have never watched me do creative building in this world, so I... This chest over here that many of you probably have wondered what in the world it is, this is my creative building chest. I put things in here that I'm using for building purposes, creative building purposes, or plans for creative building purposes, so that I can just pick them up. It's sort of like my survival chest up there when I disrobe and take all the stuff out of my inventory before I switch to creative. This is the one I try to put on when I'm doing creative stuff, so I don't have to keep hunting through JEI for some of the more common things that I pick. Now, today we're going to want some of these two terracottas. Remember, we made the clayconia, which unlocked things that use clay in their creation. We can get lapis, so anything blue, anything with clay, we have now unlocked. That's how I'm logically thinking through creative mode, just because for me, I prefer to build that way when I'm also playing survival. That's just a personal preference. I'm reiterating it again. Personal preference. You can play Minecraft however you would like to play Minecraft. Pretty much. So I know I want these two colors and the shingles for texture. I may want stairs, slabs. I don't know yet. I don't want the wood types in the roof. I will want living rock variants. I might need stairs. I do not know. I like these slates. I don't think they go very well with these. Let's place them and find out. Shingles and tiles. I just want to see. All right, so let's... because I think these things that I've selected have a bit more of a purpley blue hue, and these are more of a gray blue. So I don't know if they would work well together. All right, so those are the slates from Earthworks. And then let's see. I've already been using... did I use the light blue at all? What color is this? This is just the blue. Yeah, they don't really work. But my other challenges, do they work with the shingles at all? They do. Look, you can tell they're more gray. That actually looks better than the purples. We'll think about it. There's something I need to do before we do this step, so which will involve living rock. I have no idea if I'm going to need these. I might need this. for this. The petal block that I used. Okay, put that back. All right, so what I want to do first is the cardinal directions, the 4 cardinal directions, which are these more massive support looking things. I'm going to carry up over the dome to the top. A drip effect? I'm not sure what you're talking about. It's whatever's playing on Pretzel. I just select the chill station so it doesn't have a lot of really loud beats and jarring sounds. So it's whatever, yeah, whatever it happens to be. So I think first I want to switch this layer out for the brick support all the way around. And go from there. And we'll figure out what we're doing here. We might just use smooth, you know, we might just do that. But I want to do one thing at a time. So the challenge here is that I can't really use the exchange wand from Botania because there isn't a way to be specific about it. So this, with my building, just warning you, sometimes I don't do the shortcuts. And my thinking process with creative can often take a while. And as far as the music is concerned, I don't even hear it. I don't have it coming through a channel that I can listen to. So yeah. Oops. Make it look like one color is dripping down from the top like hot fudge on ice cream. Oh. Well, I don't know if I want to make this look like a giant ice cream cone, even if it isn't the uniform colors of ice cream type of deal. I mean, yeah, it lends itself really easily to looking like an ice cream cone. There are ideas I have, because again, these are still, you know, immature ideas, but I thought I would want to do something that's extremely colorful. I mean, we already have like the rainbow and the colored planets and stuff. I wanted to make something very colorful. This is not colorful yet, but I think I had mentioned I want to make it look like a unicorn threw up all over the place. So lots of color sprinkled through. There's lots of colors in Botania and Quark and Vanilla Minecraft. A lot of colors that we can use. So I wanted to use living rock and living wood eventually as the base, as like the non-colors, and then throw color everywhere. And this was just, yeah, it's still a plan. I just don't know how far I'll implement it. Are you empty? No. How are you doing? So it's still going out that direction. Okay. All right, so we've got the frame around the bottom of the dome. Now I need to make these braces, and we're going to try and mimic some of this as it goes up, just because it will look more cohesive. My thought is maybe I'll do that. And if I do that, I want you. All right. Now, do I want to take it out further? Yeah, I think I do. So these are going to be like that. And then this can be let's do the wall with, I didn't want to bring that up, so we need to pick, let's do the petals for now. Alright, and of course these will be whatever color we end up doing that further. And let's see here. So we know we're probably going to do this all the way up. So let's do that step. Okay. And then we just need to make sense of it. I might want to incorporate some of this. You somewhere. Or no, don't like that. Oh. I would not mind these being not. The challenge here, if you haven't seen it already, is that I'm going to need to be flying all around this thing over and over and over again to do this 3 more times. Because there's no way to copy paste this either. So we're going to have to like remember a section and then fly over and build a section and then fly to the next section once I get one strip the way I want it to look. I think I want to incorporate some of the andesite. Where do I have my box? Oh. Okay. just incorporate that. Might work right there. And then no. Building gadgets is probably in 112. It is not in this pack. No, let's do you. Then here. This is that's the middle, by the way. All right. That's not bad. That works. I don't think I would have wanted to make it just one wide. I think that would have been too skinny, especially with how big this is. But now the fun part begins. Fun part is we'll take pictures of each section so I don't have to fly back and forth, hopefully. All right, pictures taken. So now we need to do the other 3 sides. Here, I don't mind because these are going to be whatever color is there, so that would be fine. Kind of give it a little colored Oculus look. That's okay with me. Here, that little bit of gap is okay with me too. You made a blood magic pack for 116.4? Cool. I have not played with blood magic in quite a while. Oh, I did this. I told you yesterday I was going to do this. I did it. So there's the stairs down and then a circle exactly like the other side. So, yeah. And I was right. The piece of bedrock does not end up right in the middle, but that's okay. We can deal with that. We will need to make some kind of platform here in the middle. Not worried. All right, let me bring up my screenshots. And we can start. There we go. Make you a little smaller so that I can actually read chat. There we go. All right, let's try and do this again. So we did that and that. Yep. There. This is that. Okay. It's back, set back, isn't it? That doesn't. Oh, no, I need to. Like, that's not the right height. It's because. Let's fill this back in. I came out here. Right there. What did I do here? Let's go. I can't tell from the picture. Oh, I left it empty. I hadn't decided. Okay. Because then the, that's the chiseled right there. Mm-hmm. That looks more like what I did. Alright, and so then right here is the petal wall. We had, how did you do an odd, oh, it was, so it was rectangular? I was just like, how did you do that? But clearly. Okay. Yep. And did another chiseled there, didn't I? Okay. Next image. Now let's just carry these up as I did before. That'll reduce the amount of work that I think I'm having to do. Okay. Alright, so then back down here I did you. And this is all the way across. And I had some, oops, brick there. And this is an andesite wall. And I probably did, I've been doing that throughout, putting mana glass underneath that. That what I did. Next image might help. This is too chiseled here. And this stair. It's a no. This. is I changed this one too. So let's do this and then go make sure that that's what we did. Half slab. So I did a, but it's probably, yeah. Did I put a full block there? Not that it's a big deal. Yeah, see, now it's exactly the same. Woo! Then this one is a smooth living rock here. And then I did a brick of some variety and then a smooth, and this is the one that's got the petal pillar on it. Petals. Behind you, I think you're just more stairs. There. And then I just did a variation of brick. Nope. This I did slabs, didn't I? Okay. So we've got oop. Does that look right there? 1, 2, stair. 1, 2, stair. Alright, so that should be number 2. Okay. That appears to be about to be right. If I'm slightly wrong, I'll notice it in the future and tweak it or go, oh well, it's not the same. Sometimes I do that, where I'm just like, whatever. Not important. Anyone else like that? Anyone else? Or are all of you just like, must be exactly the same? Yeah. There. Okay. That, and here it's this, and then this one's set back. This is that wall with the petals. It depends on it. When you realized you made the mistake, makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. This is the andesite wall, so this is mana glass. And then this is where I did the slab here. The half slab there. And These two are chiseled. Look at that. Yep. That's where the petal antenna thingy goes. The antenna thingy. One. And slab. Oops. Slab. Stair. Why? Right size. This is the right size. Why? Found it. Here. I did it here too. It needs to be more of these. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I don't tend to do follow backs. Just, I mean, if I enjoy watching you, sure, I'll follow you, but I don't tend to do it. Why is this connected? Did I make this all wonky? I mean, they look even. That looks even. Why? Oh, that's probably going to be the case here, too. It'll only connect on that one. What? I need to get to here. What's going on? Where did I miscount? Because I bet this is where this is supposed to be. And here... One, two, oh, there we go. Found it. Bingo. Found the problem. Hi, Golden Lion. Okay, so we've got that. Now we just have... Now, did I put that in the right spot? It looks like those two in the right. Now I just have one more, and then we get to figure out the quadrants. And the quadrants are going to have some mana glass in them, because I don't want it to be all dark. I'd like to have light coming in from outside via / light from the mana glass. So we'll do this one, and then we get to start figuring out the quadrants. And apparently mops. Okay. There, it's back up on my images. Very helpful, these images have been. Very helpful. I wish I weren't feeling so crummy. It's just sleep. Sleep just didn't come very easily. Whoops. That's correct. And then in here, that. You're chiseled right there. Turn the image to the next one. Great. That. And a site wall, which means that needs to be mana glass. All right, next image. I need you. I need you. You. That. And this is the one with pillar. Oh, creepy cave sounds. Hey. Look at all the light we're gonna need to fix in here. Yay. So what we're gonna do with that is, I think the first thing I want to do this one right here. This, we're gonna trace the dirt like that, and this area I might actually do as glass. We'll get rid of the dirt on the underside at some point when we're done actually building the dome. We'll go on the underside and fill it in. How did I make a perfect sphere? I followed a diagram using plots.co.uk, P-L-O-T-Z website for making circles, ellipses, spheres, things like that. It lets you build layer by layer. Oops. Yes, I like that. And then we just have these sections to do with these slates designed in, yes. I probably will do a couple little holes for, but yeah, let's do that all the way around. We'll do the, hi Dem. And that will actually help take care of some of the mob spawning areas up here. Yeah. Yep. Creative mode. I have rules that I have established for when I'm allowed to use creative mode and what I'm allowed to do in creative mode. This is my Floramancer Let's Play world, in case you haven't joined me since I started this one over. Creative mode is allowed for non-progression building and only materials that I already can make in survival mode. Not that I've made all these materials, but if I have a way of crafting them in survival, I'm allowed to use them in creative. And that gives me a bit of limitations on what I build, and I like that little bit of limitation. If I need to use a tool, like I have this unbreakable wand, I need to be able to craft builder's wands. I can't craft unbreakable ones just yet. But in creative mode, whatever wand you use doesn't break because it doesn't take durability. So I just grabbed an unbreakable one. Well, not just the grind not fun for the viewer. I don't have a whole lot of time these days. And so I wanted something that would reduce time playing. And one of those things was in building. I love the building, but making sure I have 2,000 of a material before I can build something when I only have like 6 hours a week to play Minecraft these days is just, it didn't make sense. But it also did not sit well with me to be able to just pick whatever the heck I wanted in creative mode and build with. So that's why I made the rules. It didn't sit well with me that way. You're watching for the builds? Some people watch me for the Botania. Is that all four? Okay. So we need... Now that that's set, we need to figure out the quadrant here. And we can use... We're going to use the shingles. I've decided the other ones are too purple for this particular gazebo? I don't know. My main central thing, workshop, plus we'll have storage in it eventually. Yeah. And we need to keep an eye on our... Are you still running? Did I miscalculate? You're still running. Good. You need to keep an eye on our hydrangeas and endoflames. We may need to... I think I have almost another stack of these, so we'll be able to throw them down again. But if we need to do them again, we'll need to switch to survival mode and craft some more to get those going. We want to keep making mana. That's the goal. Keep making mana while we play. All right, back to this. Distracted. All right, so let's see here. I would like to use the darker with the more texture, and I really can see it going right here. Yep, replacing all the dirt. I like that right there, and I think this spot, which of course didn't have that. Alright, so if we do it there, I'd like to do it here too. And give it... The next thing I want to do, how do I make trowel? Recipe. Okay, so we need to make one of those because I don't have one. Let's go down so we don't fall and die. And we'll get the materials to make a trowel. Do I have any sticks or wood up here? No! Because why would you? If I could add a generating flower, what would it be? Wow. I'm thinking. There we go. We have ourselves a trowel. I think it would be kind of nice to have a trash eater. You can call it like a Venus flytrap or something, and just have it where you just, it, depending on what you throw at it, it has a value for whatever. So if you just threw cobble at it, it would be very puny mana production. But if you were...
Congratulations, you've just officially become a dog of the military.
Thanks for renewing, Dem. I appreciate it. So yeah, a garbage eating flower, a trash can, pretty much, type of flower, where you just, whatever you throw it has a certain... Now that's probably really hard to configure because, geez, there's all sorts of things in the game, but like, depending on the complexity of the item that you, if you threw them crafted items, would produce different types, amounts of mana. Not a problem. Not a problem. So yeah, that would be my... I think that'd be nice to have, because otherwise you just throw things away, and why not get something for them? Okay, so if you've never used a trowel before, this is a quark trowel, and I'm actually going to pull that one out. And, ooh, the petal block will work with that. Okay, and put that in. Wherever you place it, it will you use the trowel to place things that are in your inventory in a random manner. I don't know how well this is going to work because we're going to we need to replace blocks here. So there's these 4 here. Now I've got to have a piece of something to place it on. Oh, a flower that eats music discs. Did I just... Yeah, that's right. Okay. Oh, I have the dirt in my... There we go. See how it randomized that? I did it again, guys. I forgot to turn my do not disturb on my phone. I just want to see what this does. I need a dirt block there. Don't pick dirt. Thank you. Keep plugging away at it. Oops. Yeah. I like that. See that it gives it a different variation of texture. It's not, and I don't have to think about which block goes where. And we'll just deal with the fact that the dirt is in our hotbar because we kind of need it for placing some of these. Come on. Great. So now I can do that for the other sections, and we'll keep going from there. That bump, that might start. Why is it? Anyway, let's do the same thing on the other 3 sides, and then we'll come back. So what I did was this. Here, right? Oops. Make sure that's what I did on all the sides. Now the question I have to ask myself is, do I want to put the blue slate shingles here, here, and here, or if I want to put something else there? I have to think about that once I get these other sections filled in with the random blocks. Oh, see, and you'd have to drop the music discs in a certain order for the flower to consume. That's the annoyance of the Spectralist, really, is you have to drop them in a certain order. Might be interesting to I don't know if just consuming the note blocks is enough, or not note block. Yeah, the note blocks and maybe just music discs too, or if you have to be, if it eats music, so it's a music lover and you have to actually play music. So that's a thought. Hello, Zaroth. Okay, so we're not using that. We need the dirt just because. And so now we've done all the sides with the frame around that I wanted all the same. Now we just get to do this randomized section on all the other three slimes. Alright. Okay. I love the trowel. I don't remember who told me about it in the previous Floramancer, but whoever did, very, very nice. It sure helps with the randomization that a lot of builders look for. Whoops. How do I get in there? There we go. So there's the next one randomized. Woohoo! Humans are horrible at random because we prefer to see patterns. But saying that, we still enjoy how something looks, especially in Minecraft. I don't know if other games have, you know, other things have that, where you're like, oh, I like how that gives some nice texture or whatever, you know? Did I answer your question? I didn't get a question from you, Zaroth. There we go. So, is that all of them? Did I do them all? No, I got one more. One more. Okay. Hey, that's a lot of petal blocks. I don't like that. There we go. Give me some variety, man. Because that would require two things. One, installing World Edit, and two, learning how to use it. And three, it would ruin the rules that I have in place for my world of how I want to play the game. A trowel exchanger. I would just be happy if Botania's Rod of the Shifting Crust could be more, had a bit more specificity. You could be more specific in what it was changing. So, my goodness, the amount of petals this is choosing this time. Not like I have more petals in my inventory for it to choose from. A random mode. Well, no. For the Rod of Shifting Crust, I would really like it to have to dial it in to be like only replace a range of blocks. Right now, it's got a default range of like 16 in the whole giant area. I'd like to be able to dial it down and say, shrink your change area to like a 3x3 or something smaller. 1 would be nice. Right now it just changes a huge area no matter what. Alright, so there's that, and I've just seen I would like to do an extra little, this I think I would like to have be living rock. The builder's gadget, the building gadget from Direwolf. Is that what you're talking about? This here. Which would be then these 3. And these 3. Yeah, Direwolf did really well with it. Yep. Okay, so then we need to do the same on the other side. And then we'll fill in where the dirt is there with more of the same blocks. But I like that. We'll just pick one. We'll do polished. And I'll do something there. So we're doing these first. So these 3 are polished. And we'll use dirt so we know we can get rid of it. Woo! Might do living rock there too. Astral Sorcery has a couple wands that allow you to select multiple blocks to create exchange with. Yes, they do.